fears of women in Afghanistan has now become reality. Now, Taliban has issued a new diktat that women cannot play sports. Only because if they do play sports, then their bodies will be visible to the media. That's what the Taliban says. As rigid as this law sounds, it's now become their unfortunate reality. Let's take a quick listen at this ground report. All fears of Afghan women comes true. Soon after the Taliban forms a government, brazen discrimination against women begins. Taliban has announced that women in Afghanistan will not be allowed to play sports. Yes, as rigid as it sounds, the Taliban has now made this their unfortunate reality. The reason is appalling. The Taliban claims that sports will expose women's bodies to the media. Afghanistan had a thriving women's cricket and football team. Many of their players were forced to flee the country, fearing exactly what the Taliban now brazenly bans. In fact, the Taliban has also made it quite clear now that they will not have women as part of their new cabinet. Yes, even as the Taliban formed their interim Islamic Emirate government with 33 members, all hardliners in key posts, no women have been given representation in the administration. This comes despite their previous promises to form an inclusive government for Afghanistan. Well, even their educational system has fallen in line with their radical mindset. Even though women are allowed to attend classes, there are strict restrictions imposed on them. They've got to be covered head to toe with a niqab. Girls and boys are seen seated separately with curtains drawn right at the center. Both have to use separate entrance and exit ways. Women have been asked to leave exactly 5 minutes earlier to avoid any mixing. Universities have also been instructed to appoint only female teachers for female students. Most of these rules are already followed in many parts of conservative Afghanistan, but by choice. Now, it's the new norm. It's compulsory to follow the Taliban's hardened Islamic laws. If not, this is what you can expect. Here's another shocking visual of Taliban soldiers beating a woman in front of the Kardan University in Kabul, all because she stepped out to peacefully protest against the Taliban's atrocities. But kudos to these women of Afghanistan. Despite guns being pointed at them, these women have decided to stand up for their rights. They have been protesting vehemently under the nose of the deadly Taliban with arms, calling for international attention on the most unfortunate humanitarian crisis that unfolds in Afghanistan today. Bureau Report, India Today.